Alright, you guys may be wondering why did I pull out my HHN 26 shirt.
Wish that you could build a time machine so you could see the things no one can see. Feels like you're standing on the edge, looking at the stars and wishing you were there.
This morning I woke up around, let's see, okay, 11 o'clock. It's 11:30. It's 11:30ish right now. And I open my phone and I see I got an announcement from Hornites. Let's place that right here. So we got a huge announcement this year. Huge. It's gonna be bigger than ever, just like you saw in that little clip that they had there. 10 houses. 10. That's as many fingers as I have. That's amazing. So we didn't get any houses announced this time, but we do have our tickets out. Like our pricing for our tickets, they're all there. I'll place that towards the end of my video. We have 3 scare zones announced and 1 show returning. Our 3 scare zones are Twisted Tradition, Vamp 85. If you guys remember in my top 5 scare zones video, this was mentioned, but it was Vamp 55. This is one of me and Nico's favorite scare zones. It was in both of those lists. So hopefully this lives up to the hype. And then finally, our 3rd scare zone is the Harvest. Now, I don't know too much about these, so I'm gonna go and read them right now, just to let you guys know verbatim what they are. An old barn is the setting of every kind of horror. Its walls are decorated with ominous objects and images from each house, hinting at the horrors to come. This barn is not abandoned as it is intentionally seems, and by the time you realize what lies within, it'll be too late. Foul creatures lurk within, ready for a harvest of flesh, and screams, will you survive the reaping? I have a feeling this is going to be right there down, what's it called? Well, that street where Despicable Me and Shrek is. It's going to be right there. Plaza of the Stars, I believe. I believe it's going to be right there because the way they're saying it is it's going to be an area that shows you what's within. And it sounds like that's the perfect area for this scare zone. I don't know, it sounds cool. I don't know, the picture itself looks like kind of like a trick-or-treat type of thing, but it's not, but it still looks dope. Alright, and then we have Vamp 85, which I just talked to you guys about, and it's before Counting Down to Midnight. Vamp 85 New Year's Eve is the full name for this, and it says, and I quote, before the countdown to midnight has started, it's clear this party already has been crashed, and the streets are running red with blood. You'll enter what looks like your typical New Year's Eve bash, until it's too late. As the ball drops, fanged punks and big-haired vamps will start their feeding frenzy. This just sounds so dope. I'm just wondering if this is going to be in New York or if it's going to be in Hollywood, like it was with Vamp 55. It's a super cool idea. I've been waiting for this. So far, I see an 80s theme with the houses and scare zones. And that's so dope because I said a while ago, what if the tagline for the event is the past will haunt you? And that just fits in with this whole 80s spiel. But let's keep it going down. Alright, Twisted Traditions. Travel through the forest of Central Park where an ancient evil has been awakened. Halloween has been transformed into the abomination with rotting pumpkin fused with decaying human's flesh. Try and escape the grasp of these fetid beings with nothing but the light from rotting jack-o'-lanterns to guide you. Oh, never mind. Twisted Traditions is going to be where Trick or Treat was last year. And I can see it. It sounds pretty cool. Maybe it's going to be like everything has gone south from like, you're going to have the pumpkin guy that was there at 25. He was dope, you know, the pumpkin head dude. You're going to have people in costume, obviously, but like Halloween costumes, and it's going to go all haywire. It's going to be like Trick or Treat, but dark. Alright, and then the show that we got announced was Academy of Villains, and that's pretty dope too. Academy of Villains is a fun show to watch. Their music always amps me up. It always gets me hyped. Every time I walk by them, I'm like, yes, that's what you gotta do. And it's just a great... This year looks good so far. We have 3 scare zones a show, 3 houses. So we're waiting for our next announcement. Hopefully soon, fingers crossed. But for now, that's all I got for you guys. Check out the ticket prices right here. And stay excellent, my dudes.